Great folks, welcome back, and of course this is the Frontline Up Next. Ghana Speaks, proudly brought to you by Ora Blaster Afonso Airborne Kayese Bomodiana Contact Woman. And so everyone's as a semi-aho, no Ntim Fordjour, Menya as a CBA, or Pesa Udi Sudan, kama problem be ni ho. On struggle, on yashi, Bia did not come. What I say, Ora Blaster Afonso office no fanko here. So we need fanko barrier. If you are now Kopo Kwasana, Ora Blaster Afonso once as ne be brave, Kwabenya, Breku, Kaswa danger, Amasaman, Botiano, and Sawum. Woman's ass and as a woman peho crana, still give them a call. A place of your choice, Wumbenyama, Ora Blaster Afono, and so SA, Womudin Su, access water, road network, electricity, the Kwasas, so we need problem. For one more Chine, or China Yawo. Now, almost call as I said, so every Saturday, be on meeting with the Wako. Almost be expected or call a woman number ways 053 617 6327. No no idea. At it, BBA, come on. At it. Maybe a queen. Folks, up next, Ghana Speaks part 2. I mean, Ebidim come now. Tonight, we are learning that Honorable Ntim Fordjour, MP for Asen Central, I guess. It's being given the manhunt, or it's on the manhunt by the State Security Organization, precisely the BNI, or the Bureau of National Investigations. Now, my question tonight is, does Ntim Fordjour need this arrest for the purposes of what you call publicity stunt? Member of Parliament, the Mibisa say, and so, or the sa arrest who in some Eddie ye publicity stand biana, what the opesa or the ye de be man who now attention be banner swan and sana assembly and I said, what's going on here? In just here. Opesa this sa arrest we Eddie publicity stand be a man who and I said, now, see. The following state investigative bodies. Some of you out there who always will not listen and listen well. You will be displaying, claiming you know, but you are swimming in your own pool of ignorance. Ignoramuses won't party and soon will be jump menet so now okay can and someone and Thomasun, and sometimes some of you provoke me to say things. Because I know yase me ko transition ma di ni sue na me de ba. And I'm saying, what born a woman party and now about challenge we need better near the asana to am or say na something. No good when many times you big mood disab politicians being say then they are fooling you and they continue to fool you and you want to swim in that foolishness. And I'm saying minus me and you don't want me to talk. Like what Ntim Fordjour is out there doing. Now listen. The following state investigative bodies, like 1, IOCO, 2, Serious Fraud Office, 3, Office of what? The Narcotic Control. Agencies na me bobono. The Narcotic Control 4. They are told to be the CID. The CID, Medru saying 4. Number 5, the police. And then the NIB, and I said the BNI. All of these investigative bodies, etc., are all under Ntim Fordjour's committee in Parliament. Secondly, Ntim Fordjour's committee also have what you call the oversight responsibility of the above investigative bodies. So, he, Ntim Fordjour, and his committee chairman can also do what? Can handle this matter way. And they can also invite the officials responsible for the cocaine assembly work. Why not? The American Ewasum. Ntim Fordjour is a so we need more tiha. Ntim Fordjour a committee or a senior member of the Defense and Interior Committee in Parliament. Now, investigative bodies here, Mabibodin, Serious Fraud Office, Iyoku, CID, police, the BNI, all sub bodies we now comes under national security of the state. Woman so committee no Ntim Fordjour etim wo parliament wa ye member no. Woman now so no woman share Ntim Fordjour ni committee no mo share ase. Ntim Fordjour obetimi ni chairman no. Atran ho say, look, you are looking for bipartisan debate approach. What's the meaning of that? This nonsense way. Haven't we heard this over and over time? Haven't we heard this over and over? One too many of what you call now more bipartisan committee paying and a year more Ghana. You ask, come on, please don't spill your ignoramuses and don't speak rubbish. It's enough for us to stop tolerating nonsense and stupidity. Ah, the dear bottom sembe no. Some committee are who in Ntim Fordjour this way. Who will oversight responsibility of all of it, including the supposed aircraft in a Belande Wohono. Sir, airport in Peninfua, Ekoye Sejmo. You call all of them before your committee and interrogate them. You don't need the national security to do this. By the way, if Ntim Fordjour again is calling on the government of John Mahama, said, John Mahama should give him a hearing. On money here now. Listen, the same governments of the John Mahama, of which the national security is under John Mahama, stand accused. So, who confess our national security is on me investigated. Already, you've passed what you call a certain judgment on the national security. Say, they are trying to hide something. Any yes, sir. Good, fine. So, by say, who slightly national security or muye say and not all now Ntim Fordjour we are member of the committee no who to me woman ma committee no munye say adwuma and no so why Ntim Fordjour will not do that aden on chokrata e man the chairman so invite this microphone na fi yehu emu nekre because the national security stand accused so but devoid of them ja omugu ho ne ja aban no. Because Ntim Fordjour is working for Ghanaians, including his constituency. So, it will become Ntim Fordjour's truth against the government of John Mahama. Therefore, Sawopa, even Krano and Nanchano, for committee in the Soto. For committee in the tour, Ntim Fordjour evidence be or one. Ntim Fordjour, you are speaking for the people of this country, including your constituency. The truth between NDC as a government and you as a member of parliament ni ebehu ni kure no in the kure no hwanim na umbehu nya Ghana for ni yepe ni kure no ye ni yepe ni kure no so you can organize a press conference by close of day now put all your facts there and there the government say well facts here 1 2 3 and I would go no mumra come and deny ABCD ni enhwa de Ntim Fordjour yes say enye yi ana Ntim Fordjour, or yes, sir, now, if the government is not heeding to Ntim Fordjour's call, what would be wrong if Ntim Fordjour further would put his truth before Ghanaians, including his constituency in Asin South, and ask the government of John Mahama to come out and answer questions? And in where? So why would Ntim Fordjour untimi yes, sir? The India. The Ntim Fordjour on me emfa on any truth. On fam beto na Ntim Fordjour is hovering from radio stations to radio stations and TV stations and making noise. Why? The India. And the meeting can catch them, MPP. And you are mugu abonti wa moye no ho. And you be who under national security one Ntim Fordjour so were a lot of sources. One of the top hierarchy of the national security under the ex-Kwaku Annan is coming on this program we enter to break a nyoma muye wo a so dirty. A nyoma muye top brass of the national security a so dirty. Now I expose them all to Mubone and Myro. Now mo eba ni say kra na mu obika. But yemfanya NDC for no. Yes, why not? Yemfanya mo. Me say NDC for yemfa nyamu because mo penisa hwe mame ka se minjam. In the era of Akufo-Addo, 2 Gulf Stream aircraft landed here at Kotoka International Airport. Monfa plane into screen so ma it ahwefo ne hwebi. 2 offense Gulf Stream United States flagged 2 Gulf Stream United States flagged aircraft landed here at Kotoka International Airport. And that screen is no. I am daring you people, come and tell Ghanaians the story about these 2 aircraft. Say a landing here no. Not the end was our aircraft we mo. Not the end womb. Me say MPP. Muma can't Ghana for say aircraft where that screen ways you know. What aircraft were what was in this aircraft? Some aircraft were made a forced landing here. And the former National Security Coordinator Edward Kwaku Annan granted this aircraft way Now guess what happened? Ebra aircraft way by no MPP for nankasa san koye and say one of a top MPP officer no ye juma ewo Kotoka International Airport who also again double up as MPP Greater Accra Regional Chairman who said IFN Chairman Dollars and I'm refi. Again I'm catch Ghana for Chairman Dollars was accused to have been involved in narcotics. Meanwhile, Chairman Dollars know nothing about this. Now you know what? Some aircraft will land here. One person, top official at the Kotoka International Airport, who know all about what is in this aircraft was the same person, Chairman Dollars, who took report about this aircraft and gave it to National Security for. Owiano, onumum ye fixing is onumum ye narcotic transporting. And I'm asking the MPP, do you also care to know? Now, here is the report. This is the report. This report was written by the JCI in the era of Akufo-Addo. Report this. Ntim Fordjour. It's a very sensitive report written by the JCI, the Joint Intelligence Committee, and Akufo-Addo. A copy of this report was given to President Akufo-Addo. A copy of this report was given to the Chief of Staff then, Mami Fremo Opare, and the question remains: what did the President and Fremo Opare do with this report? You bow your head in despicable shame. Some funa mudi Ghana. We need to tell you on your faces. Now, me a CDN what report to him. Your former National Security Coordinator, move show the picture from Remy. And more something Jimmy Sam, I'm a person Ghana for you follow me. No one person Ghana for the best share Adebia except say Yema Ghana no MPP, NDC, MPP, NDC, and I pay Rihanna na Jonamon to sign no na fan deceive Ghanaians. You fool some of them, not some of us here. Okay? Very sensitive report. And no other person except your National Security Coordinator, Edward Kwaku Annan, was transporting what? He was doing what? Gold business, transporting gold outside Ghana illegally. We ran a picture of fast MCR. Number 2, he was also involved in what? Money laundering. Money laundering, no. Mame beye who report to ama mube jina Ghana for concert and yene kre. And what happened? The report again says he's also involved in the exporting of cocaine. Our reporting. Do you care to know? Shut your mouth. Those minority for a Mugu Parliament, shut your mouth. This goddamn crook. Wait, how many report? And a man you could cross me, NDC for an American young fanyamo. Ate, when some funa mudino, ye castle to mutrimono. A mamoya phony would cover would differ and you recover. Most say your main MPP NDC. Most say your main because Akwawe or that's one. I know he has a lot of friends within the NDC. Yeah, why not? And today be an most scratch mohosa. Na most scratch we are. Na mo de my way ayo trias na mutietia ye sokwa. Now, who be say Ntim Fordjour? Ntim Fordjour. Nti oni baby obetin ya kanasem. Ntim Fordjour oni baby obetin ya kanasem. Ede nim guasesem so no. Ade nim guasesem penimuti say wo te parliament na wo keka nkwase asem ne ensamfo kwa. O won kwebi a ade ne kra ne kana edin. O won Ntim Fordjour won kwebi obeka ne ka no eye ne diana. Can't Ntim Fordjour come face Ghanaians. You can organize press conference. Put your truths there. If the NDC government is found the credible to where must you waste all of us our time and create unnecessary tension in this country and make all of us come on, munya sankwa siasani some funa mudu organa 20 person because come musi kwekwana midiatem. What kind of stupidity is that? You think we can allow you people to use the so-called parliament and all of us can come to parliament too? You are a bit members of parliament. And I'm we have given you power to go there and then enact laws for us. Now, John Mahama, Mr. President, as part of the constitutional review, I think, sir, this stupid immunity now, total members, all the immunities are so-called members of parliament, bunch of crooks, they are a bunch of thieves and crooks using parliamentary immunity. And you know, they be and I'm on my way to parliament, and you cannot arrest me. And petty some. What kind of nonsense is that? And elsewhere, president can even be arrested, like South Korea, or my Beninity Akunyasu. You bet China to when the stress our mind say, woman debate, and you move crew full way third world country like Ghana. Motetea, MPP, NDC, Mandanemo, are criminals and rocks and ragamuffins. Good for nothing. Bunch of criminals wasting our time. How dare you people? I'm speaking truth to power. All of you in phobia. And also again, Chief Justice Nyebe you to me spending about 2 weeks, 1 month. We are grasping, thinking about how to take off the Chief Justice. Meanwhile, the laws that establish that if you want to kick the Chief Justice away, it is explicitly written there clear. And the laws were not written in Chinese. The laws were not written in Korean. The laws were not written in Hebrew or Greek. Clear, yet will allow the media space to do all of this nonsense for how many days, weeks, near to now as you may confront your man way, and you may be in Fenfa. The Amopesa Moyano. Ntim Fordjour, what the Ntim Fordjour and then concert party, and I said, would you hear publicity stand? Master, stop this stupidity and let's give yourself software. Stop that nonsense. Come on, stop that nonsense. I pay you, me kasa, me pesa me kaseti obium. I think you're marking minority leader. Kwamina, me mpeda me kaseti obium. There's a lot you and I we know, we do. Please, mun discipline huye. The minority group in parliament, mun discipline huye. Wait, you are even disgracing democracy. I mean, this is your kind of idiosyncrasy of staging X, Y, giving all of us hell time, and I mean, what's that? What's the meaning? Any of them? So plenty years way. U.S. government has a report about these 2 aircraft. Mama country Ghana for aircraft. Munko friend on national security. That goddamn crook. Munko friend them now. Edward question. Madam, come and tell me what is in this aircraft. It's here and I say, MP Ghana. 2 aircraft way landed at Kotoka International Airport. Mumisa said, "Dear, no aircraft anymore." And you got the nerves to be telling all of us this nonsense. And I make you find NDC for Nankasa. This Edward Kwekwas guy we may say, Obiba Betran, a top security officer by Betran, and we will say BP. A Quenya or do mind way, a fast, Kwekwas money laundry. He did everything in this country. Obiankasa. Kwekwas did money lifted millions of sika. Or the common on it. Mumisa said, "You can't ask some kind. Because we need to be yano." He shut his mouth. Or can I to move? Mumisa, wait. Under your national security coordinator, honor that honor. Gold, cocaine, Yaminamitrol. The report is there, and I dare you people go and read that report. The JCI report. Now I say, "Kwekwas onya eluhubi and otiminya is on the Ghana for about kind of crap." Na muma betron ebe ma concert pa aircraft in Ntim Fordjour. We in Guasinima the body of Christ. What you despicable damn something else. Come on, don't provoke us. Me donyame munyobia o. Me kan kura na kira munyobia in this country. Munyobia. Mo hani pa dwene wo man mu kura too much. No when ya kanya na some useless fools na mo somo te ho na mu didi ete woni adwuma bi yo anyanya na mu didi o mati yo na moko meanwhile mo nyom sika o munko bi say MPP general secretary mo friend say Abonua so whatever his name is Konua munko bi say Konua whatever it is munko bi say sika send a good ebra MPP ba opposition. How many of MPP top officials are talking within the same party? Said DNAC or party no. DNAC and now one more truck out the abasi obi anka na ntum some fun and guase for you despicable something else. I don't want to use the F word. You despicable beings. You got the nerves. Shut up. Namu come on ntum more. Muye our friends say adwasa for nya na mu pene de na kwe. Mudi ne beko to the cleaners and an ano mo aboti wakati o say mo chairman Professor Michael Kwei on one kasa he only the equity or the clean hands cry the aba mo party mu nsam kra mo ntumi nkan wie party mu nsam mo ntumi nkan wie boni asemoma and the leadership of MPP owns a swing and I'm aware some mako meeting e wo peduase and former President Akufo-Addo and he's pledging the support at the Mahwai Kennedy Japan says on Obelidi party. Now then, why not? Why? As someone and as I speak tonight, there's a renewed clashes in Boko. One prominent personality has been killed in Boko. And I'm Mufa Baumiamra. My you ready family. You bet Shaya Mukroma. Mr. Mufa Baumiamra bio. Bring him on. Mufa Nemra. Muamu President Akufo-Addo has endorsed Kennedy Japan. Yes, to lead the party, no. Why not? Why not? Who? In MPP, who comes clean? Who is the cleanest in it? Why? Amuma baby no sanam mo pompous mo arrogance bi amodete on say anyoma. Come on, shut up. Monko siesie mo party mu na munya adwoma ha ma monye na adwuma. Aircraft ni esisi wo no. Mumba kanche Ghana for adia na aircraft. Mo national security coordinator Kwaku Annan NDC pen for me say Munti Kwaku Annan go and arrest him. Go and arrest him. A cromfo criminals and thieves, rogues, amamboya for Parliament wora musino munyo biao. Munyo bia. Ghana for ye nye betimi abetra tra ho ahyehye mra ne duma na ye. Ye ni die ne obuo ne de mam se mo metra tra ho. Na mudi nsam hu e de kire ye no. Ati. Still on Ghana Speaks, folks, and Adria Hayeshim. Room politics of today, of course, tonight we take a bite on the story which also hit the news wires barely some months ago about national security operatives impounded a container landed with fake dollars and assorted goods. Yes, and also once maybe PA. Some journalists were making noise, but Richard Jakpa and a team of journalists aqua site aqua their course. Take a listen. Pesa ohini near so mukweno containers ne enyomaniama gugum no intact and I say assessing na to and I use canifrim. What did the journalists see when they went to the site? Watch this.
It could be a front.
No, but I'm saying that they cannot come in and see the gun by it's not possible. They're waiting to grab. They can kill himself and bring it here. On the day, because when if you open, you say no. And that's why they don't people, the MPP journalists don't understand. And look at the and making noise. I see people teaching my work. As if they know the work more than I do. So this is some of the boxes. They've already emptied. And this is the reason why I'm serious about it. This one, I brought this from Bank of Ghana. These are Bank of Ghana boxes where they use important monies. When we print money from outside Ghana, they come in these boxes. And they are found here. How come? And we brought the Bank of Ghana officials here. And they admitted these are their boxes.
Okay.
And you see this RMD. It means it has been certified that the man that came was genuine, intact by Bank of Ghana. And this is their own certification. And when I asked them, say yes, it's from their office. They wrote this. And I said, so what are your boxes doing in this place?
What was their response?
They couldn't answer. So you see these boxes. These are from Bank of Ghana. You see. So you see. And when they are shipping them, they add.
Can we touch it?
No. Your fingerprint. If you touch it, your exhibits, your fingerprint will be there, which means you are also here.
You're part of it.
So you see, when they are going to, because they want to give it a weight, they will first of all put a cement bag inside to give it a weight. Then they will put the monies on top.
What would the weight do?
The weight, because you are going to weigh.
It's like a big boy.
So it needs weight. Maybe they want to sell, let's say, maybe $1 billion or let's say 100 million of the counterfeit to ship into this country. And they've declared them that they are certain type of goods. And because in the manifest, you must know the tonnage and all those things. So these ones like this, they will pack them at the back. And then some will have only cement and other things, just empty, no money involved. So customs will open, they'll check 1, 2, 3.
And they'll leave the rest.
Don't close it yet. Okay.
There's nothing in this box. These are the boxes that they use in carrying gold. When we go to that side there, you'll see. So you see Bank of Ghana boxes. This is another Bank of Ghana box. And the serial number is there.
So the question is, what is Bank of Ghana
got to do with this? There are boxes scattered in all counterfeit printing houses.
Great, folks. So in Iguhon, some of those journalists who don't want to cross their facts, some of these journalists don't want to also learn. And once we better on the television, as long as we beat me, and I Richard Jakpa, or the team of journalists, aqua sites, and containers in the scale going now fake. Nipa Kronzo or the container and banzo, what to him, Omine Draniatia for Quayim, and a container in this one. Well, in a similar situation somewhere else, Nigerian national here in Ghana, on Monday, 7th April, together with a security squad, blocked access entrance to many corporate organizations, including individuals home in Accra, while the national security stormed in, and of course, this is what came up. Abranti were Nigerian. And they are someone. How? On what could block access view and on we not on any security for na tiu. No ma block access no. Yeah, ma kwan will be in Konobia baby. Were Nigerian. Now we shall say the effrontery so no did to me na shenansa any security squad no more ye do mope. How? Didn't ni bit in your basa? Baby, o man mo reduce we could no. The omen mu ye ni ma enne amanfra fo ni abetna. Ye do mope wo mem. Okokan ye si ye boy and kan. Take a lesson, watch this.
got a distress call in the morning that Mr. have blocked this residence all the way from there up to there into the house. The residents cannot move out, they cannot come in. He did so with his own built army of young men in coats, and also with vehicles using police sirens. Currently, as we have checked, so we had a couple of apartments in the morning. He refused to come down, and then we searched and got him. Currently, after searching, we realized that they've got a number of vehicles, SUVs down there, and also using a police dispatch motorbike.
When the security officers found him, was he armed? Did he have weapons on him?
Well, he couldn't have been armed because we went inside with the sole purpose of getting him. One, to unblock the residence, and two, to ensure that he is taken to the police station. And currently we have done that. He is being taken to the police station. And so arrangements are being done to evacuate all the vehicles for further investigation. Well, it's not just on tour, it's on unlawful conduct to block. This is a commercial property. One, he doesn't have the right to block it. It doesn't matter what the commercial issue is. Number two, he doesn't have the right to use any form of security. We ban the use of sirens by private individuals in this country. By law. He cannot, and he should not have been using this. Number three, even because of the light he has brought into this issue, there's a need to investigate the number of SUVs we found there.
But do you know his reasons for blocking the place to begin with?
He claimed that the management of the residents have not given him a personalized key, and that is all.
Wow.
And they told him that the keys were being manufactured by Israelis.
Do you hear this? Does that make sense? Ono Nigeria nini claim is there. The access key and fair man. And this is a man on a personal key dia. And you be on also air cohubiano. Wa blocking entrance will be into me because we no need key. Like a tomboy crying, scratching his head and crying, say, me nyami key, into me nyami key, the my blocking one, into be uncle baby. Does that make sense? And on top of that, he has an army of security. This Nigerian guy, Peter. What is going on here? Folks, because short break me bar. Then, Ahmed Swali, former Tiger Eye PI, the guy who was gunned down, the second wife, spoke to this Islamic blogger, Egra. And Komoben Umudiye, very shocking. Biwasuna obetiensem, because short break me bar. Ghana Speaks Extension takes off. Stick and stay, I'll be back. Of course, this is Ghana Speaks Extension. I welcome all of you to this extension. Of course, in this edition, we do the throwback of the interview with Ahmed Swali's second wife, with Egra. Folks, maybe being some biswatchremo. My mention, minka 1 or 2 minutes. Say, then hello, Kwaku. Then the Nigerian national has been released with all his seized vehicles, security, and still has 2 police motorbikes as escort. He has an office at the airport city. I chanced upon him today. I hear you. There could be a good reason why India umu yaide ejano. You're granted a bill and rap. Yeah. I say, please, good evening. There is a container at some place at Kotobadi down, locked, with a lot of padlocks, and then construction is going on behind it. Please, if possible, contact me tomorrow, and I will show you where the container is going. The container is. Na containers baby na padlocks gumbi briba. Say when you raw. So why do you think we have to? DNA was our container, no, bro. Metias you. DNA was our container, no. I say, good evening, Kwaku. We Ghanaians are not listening to NPP empty words. Ghanaians are looking forward for the good work that Mahama is doing. Ghana would work under Mahama. Afenyo Markin and Napo and Dubik must be arrested concerning the ECG. Ayu. Good evening, Kwaku Annan. Please, I am Ernest Kwanzaa Jr. from Dansuman. You look different in the studio. Once a soldier is always a soldier. Kwaku, you are too great indeed. BBC and CNN would give you a big contract because they believe in you.